Hi everyone, Leanne here from Jaded Blossom, and I'm here to assemble the Mini Gnome and the Mini Girl Gnome dies. Hey, so I'm using the brand new Mini Girl Gnome dies, the brand new Mini Gnome dies, and I've got the Gnome dies just for, comparison. And then I'm using the stamping pad skin tones, P13 stamping pad skin tones, the I Love Travel from Doodlebug, and the Echo Park Blossoms and Bees. So I am literally just going to assemble this little girl. So you want to start with the dress. But the difference is the face lines up with the bottom of the hat. So then you can just go right ahead and put the hat on. It lines up with the top of the dress. Then you'll see the face is not an oval. It's got like a flatter area that lines up with the hat. There we go. And then the hair is the same as on the big gnome. Right? You add your hair on both sides. This is just American Crafts yellow cardstock. We're going to make this little one a blonde. Now, there are two shapes of hands, the one that holds things and other hands that look like they're waving. I'm not bothering to show you those. You know what you can do with those, right? So there we go. And I'm going to use half of a Stampin' Up! Dimensional to pop up the nose. Remember that P13 Stamping Pad Skin Tones can be found over in the Jaded Blossom store under Fun Extras. So I'm going to add my little nose on, and isn't she sweet? I'm going to add two little bows. There we go. And you can choose either shoes or bare feet. So I'm going to pop up the little feet with Stampin' Up! Dimensionals. There are 3 different hairstyles. I'll show you the rest of them at the end. I'm only showing you me putting together one. But remember, there's 3 hairstyles. And there's my little girl, and that's in comparison to a normal size gnome. Okay. Next, I'm going to assemble the tiny boy gnome. And you start with the beard like normal. You'll see that's American Crafts black cardstock for the base, then brown cardstock for the beard. The hat is from that I Love Travel Doodlebug pad. Just going to lay that on. You'll see that I did use some close to my heart white daisy ink around the edge. That's just some white pigment ink, just so the mustache pops on the beard a bit. You put this together exactly the same as the boy gnome in the normal size. Pop up the little nose. There we go. And remember, you can use bare feet or you can use shoes. So I'm using Stampin' Up! Dimensionals in black, mini ones for this. There we are. And then I'm going to use the little shoes. And isn't that cute? Remember, there's 2 types of hands you could use. And that's the mini gnome. So this is an A2 size card base. So that's a normal size gnome and a mini gnome. And there's the mini girl gnome. And that's what it looks like on an A2 size card. And then these are the 3 hairstyles. And then here's the boys. And there's the little mini gnomes. And that's, compared to a normal size gnome. So thank you so much for stopping by. Be sure to hop on over to the Jaded Blossom blog, be inspired by the team, and the Jaded Blossom store to get your hands on this stuff. Bye, everybody.